I call the honourable member Jackie Dean.
It's difficult, isn't it, when a member gets up and contends that the principles that we are discussing in this bill should apply to the whole country, and it makes me think about the communities in my electorate, and I can think immediately of the constraints that the local authorities have in the Mackenzie country, which would love to be a major tourism destination, and in fact is, but they would like to provide more services. So there's the Mackenzie District Council, and then there's the Waimate District Council, which also would like to provide amenities for visitors, because again they are a small local authority with a small rating base and a large number of visitors. And then there's the Waitaki District Council, which also has a small rating base, a large amount of coastline. There's going up the Waitaki Valley, and there's all the attractions up there. They too are struggling to provide facilities, but we are not the government that gives out willy-nilly, because we understand on this side of the House that we actually have a few economic constraints that we need to take account of. The big difference with Rakiura is the fact that you have to get there by water or air, depending on the day, and that there is a population of something like 460, which swells over the tourism season, thank goodness for them, because they do get a benefit from that. But this is a special case. They've argued it's a special case. The Parliament agrees it is a special case, and so that is why the Parliament is now considering the implications of a visitor levy. And I have to congratulate the former Select Committee for the care that they have taken over this issue in defining what it is that a visitor, so it's somebody who goes to the island and not from the island. It's not to be somebody who works on the island. It's not to be people who live on the island, and so that's all very carefully crafted. And so I think the detail in the bill is good, and the principle is good, that Stewart Island, since 1994 have been looking for this solution to fund their infrastructure, and it's quite good that their member Eric Roy is here in the House to champion their cause, as he has done the whole time. But I just want to come back to this point that the former member, who never actually had been to Stewart Island, so it's interesting how he can speak so strongly, never actually having been there, made, is that those principles should apply to the whole country, is that actually no, they shouldn't, because we need to have a look at Stewart Island on its own, have a look at this case and its merits by way of a local bill. That's what we do in this Parliament, and I'm very pleased that we have the ability to do that in this Parliament. If other communities wish to do that, they also can explore the vehicle of using a local bill to promote their own causes. But I do not agree, and I don't think we should go down the road of having a look at the principle of this applying to other communities, because where do you simply draw the line? And I don't believe you can, whereas with Rakiura, I think in this instance they have argued their case. It has been considered by Parliament. This will go through the committee process, but I congratulate the Local Government Environment Committee on a job well done, and I commend the bill to the House.
I call the Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr. Speaker,